I'm really grateful that in my life, my parents taught me my first love. They taught me his name was Jesus, and I really loved him. Right from my earliest memories, I loved Jesus. But you know, there came a time when I lost that passion and I lost my way. I chased my own dreams and I got caught out by the enemy's assault against me. It took me down a very dark path, and at the end of that lonely road was disaster, just sitting there waiting for me. I'd wanted to be a good person. I wanted to live right, but I found out I wasn't able to in and of myself. I lost the passion that I'd once had that gave me direction for my future. For me, that was devastating. I knew there was a God, but I didn't have him on the throne of my heart. And when we do not have Jesus at the very center, at the core of our being, if he is not given permission to reign in our lives by the confession of our own mouth and the desire of our own mind, we will not be able to live in a powerful and victorious way. Revelations 2 verses 4 and 5 says this, "But I have this complaint against you, says the Lord. You do not love me or each other as you did at first. Look how far you have fallen. Turn back to me and do the works you did at the first." Just like in a marriage, when we build a lifelong relationship, we have to be intentional about it. We have to do the things that we did in the beginning when we first fell in love to keep the romance alive. So how do we keep our relationship with Jesus vibrant on a practical level? Sometimes we can get a little bored of our personal relationships in everyday life if we don't deliberately invest our emotions and our time and our focus, our energy into it. It's the same way with God. If we take for granted what we have with him, we stand to lose so much more. I lost an awful lot in my life by not realizing what I had in Jesus. When I got to the pig pen of my prodigal ways, I realized that 10 minutes, just 10 minutes with Jesus, would be better than a lifetime without him. I fell to my knees. I begged God's forgiveness, and I chose to return to my first love. I chose to put him in the number one position in my life. I decided I didn't want to make the same mistakes again. I put him first in my agenda. And now I plan my whole life, all my time around what he wants me to do. I give him my energy, my vision, my focus, even my money. He gets to decide how I'll spend that too. I don't make decisions without asking him what to do. I've discovered when you make God your Lord, he becomes your lover, and you just want to be with him. All it takes is one decision on your part to give Jesus that place that he deserves in your life, in your heart, in your soul. Make him the very first love. Let him be the one that you call your first love.